Well, there's some very fucking busy airports in apartheid Israel at the moment. It would appear that the settlers have decided perhaps God didn't leave the land to them, and perhaps they're better off going home. Safe journey, guys. Shalom.
So this one is very, very special. Yes, yes, indeed. And at the end, as you saw, the very nice, very anti-Semitic little trope that Maddie used. Anyway, so this video was made on October 8th, right after the terror attack that we Jews, specifically us that have family that were affected, because I personally have family members that were killed in the Nova situation there, that little Nova rave thing. I have family members that were personally killed. I have friends that have had family members killed in the kibbutz by these Hamas savages. And as we saw, Matt was celebrating. He was celebrating what he thought was Israelis and Jews running for their lives. He even put on his little X comment on his post, he even put, "Don't let the door hit you on your ass on the way out." Celebrating the terror attack. Well, to clear things up, the reason the airports over in Israel were so hectic and so bogged down is because there was a terror attack that had just happened. And so they shut down the airports, and security was obviously high. Not only that, but obviously surrounding areas, security was heightened, specifically for Jewish folks. But I want to talk about how morons like Matt and other folks that want to fancy themselves activists were celebrating on October 8th. And then they come out and say, right after October 8th, when rightfully so, Israel responds in a fashion that is necessary. They come out and say, "Oh no, that's not what happened. What happened was," that's what criminals say. "No, that didn't happen. What happened was," when in all reality, Hamas filmed themselves committing the atrocities. Right? So if on October 8th, Matt, you were celebrating, and these people were ostensibly running to get out of Israel to go what you claim was back home, what were they running from? What was the cause that they were running? What was the terrible cause that was causing them to run away? And then now you're wanting a ceasefire, and you went along with all these other morons where they were talking about how it was all this footage was fake, and the images were AI, of the infants, and the women weren't raped, and we want to see evidence of the raped women, which is sick, by the way. You people are sick in the head if you want to see that shit. But hey, anyway, whatever. Case being, Hamas filmed themselves committing these atrocities. They even had, they being the Israeli government, had press conferences showing these confiscated videos that they took from these savages. And they showed them to reporters, journalists, real journalists, not these morons that were actually part of the whole terror attack which, by the way, there were many of these people claiming to be journalists who were part of the terror attack. And here you are on October 8th, celebrating. Now you're crying for a ceasefire. Just recently, you were given cause, or actually, not cause, forgive me. You were given an actual ceasefire. You were given terms for a ceasefire, rather. And it was rejected. And it's very simple. Release the hostages and unconditional surrender by Hamas. It's very simple. That's as simple as it's going to get. But you were celebrating, Matt. You were celebrating the rape, the torture, and the killing of infants. Yes, you were. On October 8th. No matter how you want to dress it up. Oh, and by the way, that picture sums it all up. You're calling a Jewish man Fagin, which is historically a dig at the Jewish people. There's no hiding anymore behind the whole humanitarian cause. Because it's no longer a humanitarian cause. It's a blatant terrorist, anti-Jew endeavor. It always has been. Especially with someone like you, Matt, who has been to Israel more times than most American Jews have been. Anyway, have a good day.